Okay, so I thought I would do a video with some suggestions on what to do if you've mined more than you can manage. So say you've mined however much, but only so much fits into the vehicle that you brought, what to do with the excesses left over. Now, some people just tend to leave it there. I don't know why people leave it there, if they're just being generous or they just didn't have the space, or like, I don't know. But I do know that sometimes I've entered into mines and there's stuff sitting in the mined area. So if you're out of space and you don't want to just leave the resources there for someone else to come along and have, there are a couple of options that you can do. One, every mine has access to a private locker. Facility storage. And mined materials will always sort of be at the top, so you can always tag a bunch of those and put those in your private locker. And that'll move them. And then another thing that you can do is if you're in a mine that is attached to a monorail, you can have all of it shipped. Use the monorail. So I'm actually in the northeast mine north of Motherhood. So let's say we have it shipped all the way to South Fort Knott. So I'm going to load my cargo. And I'm going to take all of the mined materials. And make sure you select your proper destination or it's going to get dropped off earlier. But I want all my metals to go to South Fort Knott because I'm in the process of building bridges near Terminal Fort Knott. So I want all my metal over there. So I'm going to send that to Fort Knott. And then you can also load your vehicle if there's anything left. Hang on, cancel. And so I can just send my cargo. We're just going to send all the cargo to South Fort Knott. We're just going to dispatch that. You don't have to be on it. You can just send it and it'll end up in your private locker down in South Fort Knott, which is really nice. So you're still here and you're like, alright, cool. So now I have other stuff to do, but I can go pick up that metal later. But now you don't have stuff left on the mined area if you don't want it to. Obviously, if you want to be generous and you just want to leave it, go ahead and do that. Or you can put it in your shared area. So let's mine some more. Or you can always give some of it to shared cargo. Now, it won't show up here, so you'll have to put it in your locker first. Private locker. Share cargo, and then you can be like, I'm happy to give some metals over to other people, because I've mined a whole ton. So now we can share that.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
So there you go. So there's a way, if you do not want to leave resources in the spot over here, those are a couple of different ways that you can deal with them if they won't fit in your vehicle. So there you go.